This is the weather forecast video for Wednesday, July the 4th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, you can see some cloudiness across the eastern part of the country with a couple of shower storms there, some over the prairie provinces of Canada and the Rockies and Southwest. And the watch warning map from a bit before midnight, heat seems to be the main story. Excessive heat warnings, heat advisories all across the Central Plains into the Great Lakes and the Ohio and Mississippi Valley. It's still hot. And this is also going to stay this way too. The rainfall for the next five days through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock across the areas where there's not heat. Well to our north, well to our west, maybe some rain here by this weekend or so. So let's take a look at the 0Z GFS model run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. There's that heat ridge over the area. Disturbance moving through Saskatchewan and Manitoba in Canada. That's going to produce some pretty violent weather up in Canada and maybe into the Dakotas and Minnesota. But around here, it'll be dry and very, very hot. Highs near 100 today. Tomorrow, the GFS continues to want to paint some showers and thunderstorms around here on Thursday. If there's any, it's going to be very isolated, and most places will be dry. But even Friday, the GFS is still wanting to paint a shower or storm, although a storm system will be coming in from the north and west on Friday night into Saturday. And here on Saturday, you can see the shower and thunderstorm activity in the area. It'll be about a 20 to 30% shot as temperatures drop at least into the 90s by Saturday. Still hot though. And Sunday, this will move off to the south and east. Could see some lingering showers in the southeastern counties. Temperatures will fall off into the 80s to near 90. Ooh, that'll be a pleasant shock to the system. Monday, the front is still well to our south. GFS wanting to paint some rainfall, likely going to stay dry with highs in the mid to upper 80s, maybe a few 90s around. And Tuesday, same story, GFS being a little bit too bullish with the rain. Highs will still remain in the mid to upper 80s with a few 90s in some areas. And a week from today, on July 11th, trough is still in effect from here eastward. The 594 ridge is now shifting up into the Rockies and even into the northern Rockies at this point. And another disturbance will be coming around that ridge and dropping in, and that could produce some more showers and maybe a thunderstorm here. So it could get a little more active if this heat ridge can finally dissipate. A couple days later, on the 14th, ooh boy, this trough really starts to dig in. The ridge really starts to pump up even into western Canada at this point. And this is going to drop another storm down, and we'll have a decent chance of some showers and storms if this is right. And it'll be even cooler, highs back into the lower 80s at this point if this is right. And by the end of the forecast on the 19th, we're back to a zonal flow again. No ridge, no trough, so it's not going to be overly hot. Looks right now, seasonal conditions in the 80s, maybe a 90 or so. And the Gulf being open, could see some widely scattered storms, popcorn variety, typical of the summertime afternoon. But with the dry weather, that's likely not going to happen. So thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Thursday.